Good morning, guys. Sakira here. So I'm just gonna go through today's session that we had in the bootcamp. After a long pause, we finally resumed trading with the bootcamp, guys. So I just want to show you what transpired today. Okay, so we were trading Bitcoin, and I recorded the session, but towards the end of it, it got cut off. It got cut off. So I'm just here to, obviously give you the overview of how things, went on that live stream. All right, so this is the chart that I was looking at the bootcamp, guys. Let me see, something is not right there. Okay, let me pause this. Right, let's see. Okay, so we're waiting for 9:30 opening price. Can you guys still hear me? Just type in the chat if you can still hear me. You can just type in the chat. Okay, perfect. This is gonna be nice, eh? If I can record these sessions like this and I post them on YouTube. Just imagine, bro. It's gonna be sick. Everything we do here is not is for educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. All right, I'm live with the bootcamp members here on Discord, so I thought I should just record and show you how we do things around here. This is the second half of the bootcamp. The first half was beautiful. We took like 150 to, I think the max was what? How much did you guys make? The maximum was like 3,800 US dollars. And we are back. We discovered a model, while we were in that phase. And that model is called the $1 million model. And that's what we're doing here. We're strictly focusing on that model now. We kept seeing one thing repeat, especially on the good trades. Even on the bad trades, it was still there because we were reviewing every trade. I was reviewing every trade with the bootcamp guys. Every loss, every win reviewed, Okay, so we are here and we're waiting for the opening here at 9:30. And this is what we've been looking at. So let's just do this. I'll show you guys what we're looking at. So here on 15 minutes, we have this premium fair value cap. And we just made a BC, created a BC right now, which I don't like, by the way. But it's cool. I like these relatively equal lows here. And on daily, we have a big inversion fair value cap, also like these here. So I want to see if we can get something from here going all the way down. And what you see, this is what you see on the 1 minute chart. This is the fair value gap here on 15 minutes. And we can go to 5. On 5 minutes, we haven't had the change in the state of delivery because it'll be down here, right, on 5 minutes. But we have made that opening price above us, which I believe, and I appreciate if you can just bump it. You can even go as far as the new day opening gap low, then drop. That will be a beautiful drop to these lows here and the previous daily low here. This is in sync with the new week opening gap, and then this yellow shaded part is a fair value gap on daily. So far so good. I don't want to see price go above the London highs here. It cleared buy side here, and then it created that bearish market structure shift retracement dip, premium fair value gap with the new day opening gap high was a beautiful confidence during the silver bullet, and then it dropped, closing below the new week opening gap. This is a current new week opening gap, and below that, you know, I believe New York is going to be a continuation of London. So I want to see, because right now we are at the OTE of this dealing range here, right there. So I want to see it Judas Swing at 930, take out these highs here, and then drop lower to the smooth edges here, here, and right there. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. I like these here. I also like these. But first, we need a push higher and a bump. Is this previous day's midnight opening? I thought this was 2 days. Did I make a mistake? Let me see. Midnight. Yeah, this is definitely previous day's opening, midnight opening price. Yeah, sometimes I use those as well. So where is today's opening price at midnight? It should be somewhere here. I think I have it on my own. Oh, let's go to 1 minute chart so we can resolve that issue. Midnight opening price. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, let me sync it in the layout so I can see if I check that. Oh yeah, there we go. So this is today's midnight opening price. This is previous day's midnight opening price. So it's cool. I'm gonna reference to that. I'm also do use these previous days. I like 3-day loop back kind of midnight opening. The thing is, I use that as well, so it's cool. I don't think price is gonna go all the way up to today's midnight opening price. It can, but I just want to see it fail here, just above the fair value gap on 15 minutes. I want to see it fail to close above the 15-minute fair value gap. If it were to color outside the line, hit the new day opening gap, it can go as far as the midnight opening price. That would be great, but I don't want to see it go above this high here. So the higher it goes, you know, the bigger our returns are going to be, because we're going to catch it up here and we're going to be targeting these guys. So we're going to leave runners. You know, that's a good, it's going to give us a good. So I'm just going to remove these things here now. Have my 15 minutes up here. Just going to have the 15 minutes here. Then here I'm going to have the 5 minute. Yeah, this is, I don't want to see it go above that high. I repeat, if we can pump this high, refer to the new week opening gap low, new day opening gap low, then I'm good. I'm good. So let's zoom in on the 1 minute. Let's see. I like the consolidation here, the consolidation that's happening. I think a break above here will be a good manipulation before the distribution, you know, shorts to these guys here. That's what I'm eyeing right now. So I just gave you, oh, okay, there we go. So since opening at 9:30, we haven't cleared any significant, you know, buy liquidity. And I'm watching this fair value gap here. This is a legitimate one. I don't like these relatively equal highs here. If I were to go short, don't like this. I don't like it. So I said I want to see a displacement and a strong close below this guy, which is confirmed right now. But honestly, I'm not enticed. I'm not enticed to go short right now because of this. The relatively equal highs up here. I see that that's a change in the state of delivery that we were anticipating. I like this drop. I like the closing price there. Not too bad, but I would have preferred it to close below the inversion fair value cap. So I'm just gonna wait and see. Especially on 5 minutes, we just entered that BC. We hit the bullish breaker right there. Let's see what it wants to do. We have a fair value cap here. I would love to see clear out these highs here before going low, honestly speaking. I don't think this already. If it wants to go lower, it can go lower, but I'm not gonna take it with those relatively equal highs. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm interested in the next macro, which is 950 to 1010. I wanna study that and see if I'll find something there. Now you can start looking at that inversion, and that is an inversion fair value gap. And because we've had a change in the state of delivery right there, these are the last up close consecutive up close candles. I like the closing price now. We just closed below this guy. Now it looks enticing, but this is a red flag still. Maybe if we were to check and see if let's check silver. Okay, Bitcoin cleared the relatively equal lows. Now let's see. It's very bearish, very. Okay. I like what Bitcoin is doing. We might switch and just go to Bitcoin. Okay, I think we need to switch. I think we need to switch and go to Bitcoin. BTC. Okay. So Bitcoin has relatively equal highs here pre-market. This is a beautiful reversal, bullish reversal scenario according to the $1 million model. This is a playbook for it. So we just need a bullish market structure shift here, but I would love for it to go below this low one more time so that it can give us something, you know, in deep discount. Let's check 15 minutes. I'm still watching gold here, but my target will be the fair value gap above here. So let's see. Okay, let's see if it's gonna give us something. Okay, I don't want to lie, Bitcoin looks very ready. So I think we should get something here very quick on this two. Okay, let's let it leave the fair value gap. Let it create the fair value gap. That's two. The fair value gap is. Let's wait for it to create the fair value gap. Hopefully, it's gonna give it to us. Because I like the fact that we set this sell side here inside the 15-minute fair value gap. And we have these relatively weak highs here. Now, if it comes anywhere deeper inside the fair value gap here, we're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy this guy. And we're gonna target that guy. See, we got a 2R right there. Hopefully, it does it before it clears up the relatively equal highs here. Deep discount. We're gonna buy this thing. Let's see if it's gonna give us an entry. So if it comes back here inside this, okay, there we go. Here comes our chance. There's a next candle just formed. Get ready, guys. Putting my buy limit order inside the fair value gap here. Let's see. What happened? Can you guys still hear me? My account is stuck. What the fuck is happening? What the F is happening, bro? M25 is stuck. There is no way. Okay, let's see. It's coming, but I'm not gonna be able to buy it because this thing is stuck, bro. I started going in right there. Gonna wait for it to dig deeper. And then we're aiming for this guy. That's our 2R right there. Oh, we are almost in the come low, a bit low. Okay. The screen froze, bro. Everything froze. I don't know what's happening. Let me disconnect and reconnect here. But trading view is still printing. Okay, can you guys see the screen? Okay. Okay, now I can see the movement on my charts as well. Did it? It left. Okay, let's wait for it there. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We don't care. But we are waiting for it right there. You're not gonna panic buy. Bro. So, okay, let's focus here a little bit. I don't think it's gonna come all the way down. We have two fair value gaps breaking structure here. So if we get it close above this guy, let me see. Our 2R is going to be somewhere here. At least a 2R on this one. Nah. I'm just going to have to leave it. And the step loss is going to be too huge for us, guys. Excuse me. That's why we couldn't hit there. but it did enter the fair value gap at the high, into deeper entry. So yeah, now it's gone. Deeper entry would have been nice. I couldn't hit that. Now we are left with gold. And so far I'm not a fan. Yeah, just cancel the buy limit, bro. So if you see two fair value gaps like this, breaking structure, if it's really bullish, the bodies are going to remain at the upper fair value gap, and here it's going to do an institutional order flow entry draw. An institutional order flow entry draw is a partial entry inside of fair value gap, and that's exactly what happened here. But this is Bitcoin, and it's very, very, very volatile, you know. So we had to just have a safe stop loss here. But if this was Nasdaq, I was gonna hit this, and my stop loss was gonna be below the breaker low here. I mean, I can even take this candle's low, use this guy, but I like this is a higher candle than that one in terms of body, and then hit. So let's check what's happening on 5 minutes here. Where could it be going? Where could it be? 15 minutes immediate rebalance. What is happening? Is it? So it left relatively equal highs with the pre-market range highs. I like that. If it comes deeper, we're gonna hit it, bro. What the fuck? Wait, let's see. Where's our order? Let's check. 1 to 2. Should be within the fair value gap here. That's nice. Yeah. Let's put it back in. Let's see if it's gonna take us in. Where's my trade? Where's my M25? I'm gonna miss it. Are you guys tagged in? Okay, I think I'm tagged in now. Let's see. I'm in. Okay, I made a mistake right there. What's happening? So in. Let's go. Okay. Let's Let's remove this guy. Let me send it to the group. Send screenshots on Discord. Let's go. I love that. Okay, let's get the where is my Notion. Let's channel this trade. Let's go. Prepare for magic, guys. Get ready for magic. Let's go. Here's my journal. Beautiful. Take a screenshot. Send on Discord. Not right now, though. Once we BTCUSD. So I'm on my Notion now. I'm taking the screenshots and posting. Okay, let's take this one. Immediate rebalance here on 1 minute. To see displacement candles taking out the buy side here now. Long candles going up. Let's zoom in. Now it's coming. Prepare for it. Once you take out this initial buy side here, you're gonna move your stop loss to break even. Initial buy side liquidity. Once you clear this out, stop loss goes to break even. Okay, we're almost there. Okay, let me take a screenshot of okay. Testing our patience. Don't about a thing. Let's zoom in on 15. This is what I was looking at here on 15 minutes. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't about a thing. Ba-da-da-da. because everything is gonna be alright. We're making money. Let's go. Let's check the hourly chart. I can sense some explosion, some explosiveness. Let's go. Okay, this I'm taking screenshots for my journal, guys. Sorry to. And then the daily, you can always check the daily, bro. Just have an idea of what price was. Okay. Prepare for a nice run above my side. Let's go back. Almost there. Okay, what ratio is this here? 0.47. Okay. The new hour is coming. Okay. I want to see how the candle closes above here. If we see some funny businesses, we're gonna kill everything above these high. Okay, so this is the chart. Go ahead and remove these patterns here. This pattern, okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one here. Just do it like this. Click on that. Okay, there we go. So on 15 minutes is what I was looking at. So I was trading this consolidation here. I was waiting for a break below the consolidation, and obviously you're inside an imbalance here, and we have sell side. These are high probability, you know, lows. Okay, let me just call them lows. This is high probability sell side. Okay, if you're getting a trade and you're targeting this inside of an imbalance, it's an, you know, there's high chances that it will deliver. Okay, so looking at this imbalance here and that swing low inside that, not just the swing low but relatively equal lows here, I like that. You know, looking at the pre-market making relatively equal lows with that low, I wanted to get a Judas swing into that, and then because we also have relatively equal highs here and this unfilled portion, I really like that. So these were my annotations on my 15 minutes. I have this discount busy and the unfilled portion. This is what I was looking at. This unfilled portion on the hourly chart, it was a clean fair value gap. Okay, it's a clean CB on the hourly chart. So even on the hourly chart, you have this big imbalance here and there's relatively equal lows inside that. I need to see a sweep and then boom, deliver this. Didn't care about it going all the way up to these highs. I just wanted to see it deliver this and the pre-market range highs. Okay, so let's go back to 15 minutes and then we're going to break it down to the 5 minutes. So this is what we had on 5 minutes. Okay, so on 5 minutes you can obviously see that 7 o'clock, this is 7 o'clock somewhere here, we opened, created relatively equal highs with that high, and then we dropped. And then here at 9:30, post 9:30 we opened. This is the candle we opened, rallied, respected this, and then the next candle opened, swept the lows. I was then interested in getting a trade higher, and then it pushed. After pushing higher, I was waiting for retracement to get a fill. The entry was clear on, okay, let me do this. Okay, it was clear on 1 minute, so let's go to 1 minute. So this is obviously now after 7 o'clock, after creating these relatively equal highs, the ones that you've been seeing on 5 minutes. So this buy side and this sell side is the sell side you've been seeing throughout the video. Let's go back so you can see it. Okay. This is the buy side and the sell side. From that, it's the same size, sell side, buy side, and sell side. So that's what you're seeing here. So let's focus within that. What happened after we cleared this side? Okay, so we cleared this side after 9:30 here. We opened, rallied, respected that 5-minute fair value gap, and then boom, swapped it, and then bullish market structure shift here, changing the state of delivery right there. And that's why we bought this, because it was before it took out the relatively equal highs, your pre-market highs. This high with that, this high with this high here on 15 minutes, it made relatively equal highs. So I was waiting for it to take out that initial buy side liquidity here. We thought it had left us, but it's a deep retracement, and then we bought the order block, and then boom, it delivered. Okay, I wanted to see it go onto this unfilled portion as soon as it broke above these highs, but the way it closed here, this candle, okay, I just jammed my stop loss below that candle, and I got trailed out there, and I was done for the day. So this deep retracement was going to trail us out anyway, because we had moved our stop loss to break even. So, and then later on, during the silver bullet hour, we saw a deep retracement back inside this range, cleared sell side, and then broke above the high here, fair value gap. As a good buy entry for a continuation. Stop loss below the swing low right there. If you believe this order is still gonna push higher, and to aim for this high, this unfold portion. That's a beautiful trade. But this is the trade we took in the bootcamp. So the next video shows you a full breakdown of what happened. And obviously I was looking first on gold, and then it's gonna take you from the gold analysis that I had, and then to the final analysis that I had on Bitcoin and the trade. So obviously you can see here, I'm gonna post the trade on my Instagram, guys. I think I already have it on my stories. In fact, let me do this so I can show you the analysis of that thing. Instagram, I already have it on my Instagram, so I'm not gonna post the screenshots here on the. What I'm gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the trade here on Instagram. So this is my Instagram. This is the trade. Let's just watch it. Okay, no, this is not the trade. This is yesterday's trade. Okay, you can just watch this one, showing you guys how to manage risk and trade a small account. This is just a trade execution. You go watch that video. Okay, so this is the message I sent in the bootcamp, and this is the trade that we took today with the guys. We went long inside that bullish order block, and then we targeted the pre-market range high. So I jammed my stop loss here because I did not like the closing price on this candle. Yeah, so this is the trade, and yeah, I hope you guys find this insightful. It's the same trade that we took here. Okay, beautiful trade. I'm gonna share the next video will be the breakdown of the analysis when it was happening. Okay, cheers, see you guys on the next one.